Well, some people think that somehow all religions preach the same thing. They all tell the same story. I think that is not so. I, of course, respect those who, like the great Indian teacher at the end of the 19th century, Swami Vivekananda. I respect his view that they do all point to the same divine being, the different religions. But I don't think he really thought that all the religions said the same thing. And first of all, people have got to recognize that they do say different things. For example, Buddhism does not have God. In Theravada Buddhism in Sri Lanka and elsewhere, there is no God. When the Dalai Lama was in Santa Barbara a few years ago, on one of his visits, he addressed a throng in the Thunderdome, as it's called, where they play basketball normally, and in response to a question, he said, of course, as being a Buddhist, I'm an atheist who could feel the tremor of awful sort of awful reaction going on in the crowd. But the fact is, Buddhists don't believe in a God. Now, I think they begin with different premises, different emphases. I don't deny that later on aspects of Buddhism come close to aspects of Christianity. I don't deny that. But nevertheless, there are periods of Buddhism, aspects of Buddhism, which are contrary to that of Christianity. It's just one example. Same applies to the Jains, by the way, whom I mentioned earlier. They don't believe in God. Now, what are we to say about these differences of religions? I think we have to say, by the way, if you happen to be a Christian, let us say, if you were a Christian or a Jew, perhaps you would say, well, the Spirit bloweth where it listeth, that the creative human spirit produces Buddhism here and Christianity or Judaism over there. That is good. I like that idea. If it's a different question, though, from the empirical question is, do they say the same thing? Answer, no, they don't. The different religions. Could you get them unified if you believe in Christianity? How would you treat them? That's a different issue. That's applying a particular religious answer that you've given and universalizing it. But even so, you've got to take seriously the difference between religions. Besides which, people imagine that religions are in one compartment and the things out here, like Marxism or the scientific humanism, which are in another compartment. They're not. They're all in the same compartment, really. They're all answers to life's questions. And there are lots of atheists in the world, even apart from Buddhists. So we just have to accept that there are divergences, and I rather like it. I like it. I mean, wouldn't it be boring if everyone believed in the one religion, whatever that was? I think it would. That the varieties of human spiritual endeavor throw light on the future and on the development of the human being.